Good morning. In today's communication video, we're going to be talking about success language. Um, so often when I ask people how they're going, I get the answer, not too bad. And to be honest, it drives me crazy. It's, um, it's just a stupid answer. Why would you program that into your brain? Someone says, how are you? And you say, I'm not too bad. Like, why would you say that? It makes no sense whatsoever. I'm not too bad. And that's the people and that's even the people, then you get worse. You get people that tell you actually how bad they are, which is even more crazy. But, and then others decide, oh, I'm okay. Again, why would you program that into your mind? If you understand how your subconscious works and how your mind works, why would you do that? It's crazy. So either people are not disciplined enough or they don't understand. So what I want to do is give you a little exercise today to help you understand, and then if you don't do it, it's just simply because you don't have the discipline. So I want you to close your eyes for a moment, and I want you to go to your fridge, and I want you to pick up a lemon, a nice fresh looking lemon. You can feel you feel it in your hand. You got that waxy feel under your fingers, and I want you to bring it up to your nose, and I want you to smell that citrusy smell, and then I want you to put it down on the cutting block and take a knife and cut it in half. And you can see those juices running down on the knife and onto the cutting board, and then I want you to take it up to your nose and now smell it, and smell how much stronger the smell is, the citrusy smell. Now I want you to take it to your mouth, and I want you to bite into it. Now, if you did that exercise, I'd put $100 on it that your mouth started watering. Now, why did your mouth start watering? Your mouth started watering because your mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and the real thing. And that's powerful if you understand it. So when someone asks you how you're going, you've got two choices. You can say, I'm not too bad, which programs your mind your subconscious to give you not too bad. You can tell them how terrible you're going, which gives you the opportunity to feel exactly that way. Or you can say, I'm awesome, I'm fantastic, I'm terrific, I'm on top and I'm getting better and better, I'm on top of the world. And your mind will set to putting those scenarios and those situations into practice. So if you want to really blow someone's mind, you'll get a kick out of it too. Go to next time you fill your car up with petrol and the service station attendant asks how you're going, tell them you're fantastic. If you really want to blow their mind, take note of what their name tag is and say, oh, I'm fantastic, thanks Phil, how are you? And they'll just look at you as if there's something wrong with you. What's wrong with this guy? And why? Because not too bad. Every time you ask, I'm not too bad. Oh yeah, all right. Petrol's expensive. They just crap on with. That's life. That's most people. So if you do want to elevate yourself above where most people are, then there's a little trick to it. And use that sort of success language. What other areas can you put that into? Not just when someone asks you how you're going, but the different things. Be aware of what you're saying throughout the day that is programming you to be a certain way. Be mindful of how people are, how it's going to affect other people. If I come along and I say to you and I ask you how you're going, and I'm asking genuinely, I put the effort in to say hello, how are you, and you come back with something like not too bad, it's showing that you don't really care. It's no effort. You're a drainer. Do you think, and I come along and I go, hi, how you going? And you go, oh, I'm not too bad. Do you think that adds to my energy, or do you think it takes away? So always be thinking about whether you're adding to the other person or you're subtracting, because life's made up of people that add and people that subtract. And if you're one of the people that can't be bothered to add, then you become a drainer, And if you're a drainer, make sure you're not in my life, because I don't have enough time for those kinds of people. I want people that are motivated, inspired, encouraging, hopeful, enthusiastic, all those sort of things. So become that person for you. Well, like I say when I talk about relationships, look after you for you, and I'll look after me for me. When I ask you how you're going, unless we're sitting down having a deep and meaningful, like blah blah blah, I don't want to hear your sob story. Alright? I want you to give back some energy. Now, if you're seriously in pain, there's something wrong, you need help, then you need to say, look, not too bad now, and I'd love to sit down and have a bit of a chat about it. Or this isn't the right time, but we'll move on. But make an effort. I'm talking about the 9 times out of 10, not the 1 out of 10 when there's really something wrong. Hope that makes sense. Become a life giver. Use your communication to add to people. Use success language. And I'll finish off with just saying, I believe in you. And I want the best for you. And all my videos are about that. And if I come across any other way, then it's not what I'm intending. See you soon.